Welcome back. Big news coming in as far as the entire CBI saga is concerned. After sending the top two warring officials to leave, the Deputy SP Ajay Bassi has also been transferred. He's been sent to Port Blair. He was said to be close to Alok Verma, and he was the one who was all set to investigate Rakesh Asthana, the number 2, further as well. So that's the big news coming in. It isn't restricted just to the top 2 officials or the top 3. But it is also now Ajay Bassi who has been transferred. Shravan Sen, our senior deputy editor, joining us from outside the CBI headquarters, bringing us more updates. Shravan, tell us more about Ajay Bassi.
Well, this is a complete cleanup of the Central Bureau of Investigation. Officers who were looking into the cases of Rakesh Asthana, we're given to understand they have now been transferred. Ajay Bassi, who was basically summoned earlier in the day at the CBI headquarters, has now been transferred to Port Blair. Not just Mr. Ajay Bassi, who was part of the Anti-Corruption Unit 3. We also given to understand SS Groom, who was part of the Anti-Corruption Unit, and also Manish Asthana, who is part of the Anti-Corruption Unit 3. He too has now been transferred to Nagpur. This is a complete cleanup. Remember, these were officers who were looking into the Rakesh Asthana case. Now, we've got the order copy of all these officers who have now been transferred. It began with the CBI chief who was sacked, and thereafterwards, we are now given to understand all the officers who were basically looking into Rakesh Asthana's case has now been transferred, beginning with Mr. SS Groom, who was the Superintendent of Police, the main officer looking into Rakesh Asthana's case, and thereafterwards, Manish Asthana, as well as we are now given to understand SS Groom, who has now been transferred. The whole list of officers have now been changed. So clearly it's an indication that this is a complete cleanup. In fact, Republic TV earlier in the day did report about the fact that these officers have been removed. Now the official order really coming in from the DOPT that they have now been transferred. One officer is sent to Nagpur, the other officer is sent to Port Blair. So certainly these are some massive changes that are taking place inside the CBI. All developments coming in thick and fast.
Shravan, if I could just talk to you, that Sai Manohar has also been transferred. So Sai Manohar has also been transferred, and so has been Shri Arun Kumar Sharma, JD Policy. Both of them have also been transferred, Shravan. Sai Manohar has been transferred to Chandigarh zone, and Arun Kumar Sharma, JDP, has also been transferred, to a different division. So this is something which is happening. So more and more transfers are happening, Shravan. Sai Manohar is that individual, is that joint director whose offices were also said to be searched by the former DCBI. Shravan.
In fact, Aishwarya, I would just like to point out that Republic TV earlier in the day had basically pointed out that Mr. A.K. Sharma, JD Policy, was actually removed. And now, Aishwarya, you're confirming that he's also been transferred. So this clearly goes on to indicate the entire team which was earlier being handled by Director Alok Verma has been removed. They have been asked to leave. In fact, as far as Sai Manohar is concerned, DIG, who was part of the Special Investigations team. So as of now, if you look at Mr. Asthana's team, it is Sai Manohar, a close confidant of Mr. Rakesh Asthana. He too, as Aishwarya, you're reporting, he has been removed. But largely, if you look at into the officers who have been transferred so far, all these officers were basically looking into the case of Mr. Rakesh Asthana as well as Devendra Kumar. In fact, the Anti-Corruption Unit 3, this was the unit which had registered the case against Rakesh Asthana. So clearly it goes on to indicate that this is a complete, massive overall big news, Aishwarya, coming in. You're saying that these officers too have now been transferred, official document in possession of our political editor, Aishwarya Kapoor. So clearly gives us a sense of what the government is now looking at, a complete overall.
Yes, and if I could just read, Office Order number 1701/2018, the following transfer postings are hereby ordered in suspension of previous orders regarding work allocation, etc. Shri Arun Kumar Sharma, JD Policy, New Delhi, is transferred and posted as HOJ/JD MDMA, New Delhi, in public interest with immediate effect. Shri A. Sai Manohar is posted as HOZ JD Chandigarh zone with headquarters at New Delhi with additional charge of SIT and TFC zone in public interest with immediate effect. Adding to it, Shri V. Murugasen will hold additional charge of SOZ JD AC1 Shravan, New Delhi with immediate effect. Shri Amit Kumar, DIG, HOB, EO3 New Delhi shall hold additional charge of office JD policy with immediate effect 24/10/2018. Signed, NM Singh, Joint Director, CBI. So this is something that Amit Kumar is taking over Arun Kumar Sharma. And these are those very appointments and transfers which are happening as we speak. So a series of transfers, series of reallocations happening just hours after the new interim director taking over.
Effectively,